Hello, welcome to Bright Opal Tarot channel. My name is Sophie, and I'm here to present to you the daily cards for today, February 23rd, 2021. But first, before I go to that, I want to thank all my new subscribers for joining the channel. Thank you and welcome. I want to thank my existing subscriber for sticking with me, and I want to thank also Thorny Turtle Ranch. I think I got it right. What a wonderful person that is, and he's been sending messages on my behalf. That guy is wonderful at PR. And he's been a great help for me and to me, and I want to thank him for his help. I also want to thank Meja for sharing a video for me to help me out as a new YouTuber. And thank you very much, Meja. I really truly appreciate your help. And within less than 24 hours, I went from 11 subscribers to 41 subscribers. So, I mean, I'm amazed. So, thank you very much. Yesterday, I was unable to do a video. My mother's identity was stolen. So I had to help her out with that, and I'm going back to that after I've done this reading. But she'll be okay. She'll be okay. And today I have the Oracle. That's a deck I usually use for the daily readings. The Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn Oracle, and it's basically a mantra that you repeat to yourselves throughout the day to help you with whatever you're going through, or to help you attain what you want to attain or achieve what you want to achieve. So we have a blue card, a purple card, and a orangey pinky card. So I'm going to let you choose the color you prefer. Go with your instinct. Okay, the tarot deck I'm using is the Hanson Roberts tarot deck. That's usually the tarot deck I use for clarification. So the first one, the oracle is anchoring the light. And the mantra is the light is always within me. The light is always within me. So what that means, I'll read the text on this. When you anchor the light, you are accepting the infinite life force of the universe as your guardian, navigator, and companion. As you anchor your light, you are no longer a person trying to find the deeper meaning of connection. Instead, you know yourself to be a living expression of connection, simply appearing human in form. Your mantra is ideal for overcoming fear, reducing cravings, and making important decisions. I need to use that mantra today for my cravings. I apologize for the bird. That's Bebe. He's my baby. Okay, the cards. We have the Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Fool. Well, with these cards, what I see is basically the Hermit is looking for the light, which goes with this oracle card. Looking for the light, looking for answers to basically an emotional dilemma with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is an emotional being, but still reasonable. He's not going to be reckless or anything like that. He thinks before he acts on his emotions. So, and then you have the Fool, which basically brings the, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the foolishness, not the, basically he brings a little bit of naivety to this thinking, this serious thinking between the Hermit and the King of Cups, but also he's, I'm so sorry. I have this problem sometimes where I look for my words and it bugs me. Impulsivity. So it's going to bring a little bit of impulsivity to this inner dialogue, emotional, spiritual inner dialogue. And but like I said, the King of Cups is he's a reasonable man in spite of being an emotional man. So the Fool is going to give him the push to get to where he needs to go. The word anxiety comes to mind. And what I think, what I'm hearing is, it's okay to understand what you are anxious about. It's okay to understand your fear, but eventually you need to get out of it and use the Fool in you to get out of that anxious state. I have no idea why that came out, but that's basically what came out. So for those who chose the purple one, it is Reading Wellness. I think I draw these cards for me. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracle. So when wellness is welcome, you are taking responsibility for the upkeep and preservation of your body as your sacred vessel of spiritual growth. In balance, you may come to see how endless wanting only creates more things to want. When operating from a pattern of instant gratification, you are likely chasing after happiness that is out of reach as your body remains out of balance. This is resolved by learning to care for the body physically, emotionally, energetically. That's tough for a French girl to say. Energetically and nutritionally. As your life comes into greater balance, you will likely sense true happiness, not as the end result of specific outcomes, but as the energy created by taking the time to truly care for yourself. The mantra is ideal for cultivating self-love, improving self-worth, and letting go of compulsive tendencies. Okay, so Uh, Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. And the cards we have for this are, you'll see that with me, there's a card that seems to come very often. It's not a bad card. I actually love that card. It's the Death card. Okay? Why do I like the Death card? It's because it's a transition. We're moving on to a next level. And it's difficult. It's a difficult transition. We're not going to lie there. But look, there's the sun. And there's a, we don't see it very often, very well here, but usually we see a path to the sun between the two columns there, between the two towers. I always find something positive to the Death card, whatever deck I'm using. I always find something positive. Look, things are growing there. The farms, they're cultivating. The trees are alive. It's just people who need to transition to another level in their life. The Death card very seldom means death. I mean, if at all. Well, sometimes it does, but very often it does not mean death. And this is again the Death card for this for you who have chosen the purple card, and it goes very well with the mantra to achieve infinite balance in your life, in your body. Make changes to move towards a better life. Making changes always brings battles, always brings a fight, temptation. We need to fight temptation. It's hard to fight temptation. So very often it is difficult to make changes. So we need, it's always a constant fight against ourselves. And that's okay. Just keep fighting. This here, depending on the reading, means winning at all costs. But this here, to me, means because of the mantra and the transition card and how you need to fight through that transition, to me, it means yes, you're winning at all costs for yourself, for your betterment, for you're moving on to a healthier life, and you've won that battle. That's what it means to me. It doesn't mean that you're winning at the cost of someone else's well-being. You're winning, and the reward is you, a better you. So those are good cards. For those of you who selected the orangey pinky card, befriending pain. Yeah, this is definitely my reading. I'm sorry, guys. When I draw those cards, I prayed for you. Befriending pain. So, I'm trying to get to a way where you can read it, and it's difficult. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. When you befriend pain, you are allowing limitations to be released from the cells of your body. Because pain is often the result of rapid transformation, it is essential to make friends with it in recognition of how quickly you are evolving. It might become uncomfortable and sometimes nearly unbearable, but your most profound shifts in consciousness often occur once pain is befriended as an ally of your evolution. This mantra is ideal for healing the body, mind, and soul on an energetic level. I can tell you from personal experience, because I'm a person living with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome, this is so true. This is so true because once I've started growing on a more spiritual level, I found myself befriending my pain, looking at my pain from the inside, and sometimes it would even lessen my pain, better than a Tylenol. Other times, it would help me just to do things in spite of the pain. It's it is true. It is so true. Let's see the cards here. We have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups always brings gifts, um, things to befriend people, things to maybe sometimes try to be more helpful to others. But sometimes it is also the what Tarot's Apprentice called the false knight, because sometimes he is manipulating people. I don't think this is a person. I think it has to do with the discomforts you're going through. The discomforts, I talked about my fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, but many people have different kind of pains. Spiritual pain is very, very real. Psychological pain, oh my goodness, we know it's real. We know it hurts. So I think that this is the kind of relief this Knight of Cup wants to bring to you. It's heavy. It's heavy. Whatever you're carrying is heavy. But that's okay. You have the strength to get through it. You do have the strength to get through it. Look, you have the Knight of Pentacles. I often call that Knight of Pentacles the knight that goes nowhere. The reason why, the knight that goes nowhere but works hard. The reason why I call him that is because on all the tarot cards, you see a guy sitting on a horse that's not walking. And by definition, that knight is very slow going. However, it's hard at work. It works very, very, very hard to get to succeed. And he does succeed. He does succeed. And I think that that's what's going to happen here. So if you befriend your limitations and believe in your healing and you work hard at it, it's going to happen. The Knight of Cups will be there to soothe your pain. So that's basically it. Don't forget the mantras. The light is always within me. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. And when discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. Thank you very much for watching. And again, thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers that are sticking with me. I truly appreciate it. You have a great day. Bye.